Last class, we already discussed chapter 7, the main heading of the chapter, biodiversity. We talk definition of biodiversity, types of biodiversity, losses of biodiversity, what are the major causes for the loss of biodiversity. Next, composition and scales of biodiversity, biodiversity and agrobiodiversity. Define agrobiodiversity and differentiate between biodiversity and agrobiodiversity. Therefore, we also discussed the factors that causes loss of genetic diversity, how genetic diversity losses from our environment and also the ecosystem. Some reasons we already find out. Factors affecting ecosystem degradation loss, how ecosystem degradation occur day by day. Different factors are involved in these cases. Next, population size as a critical factor in species extinction. Population size as a critical factor. When population size increase, loss of different habitats of the different organisms, therefore different types of species are endangered and extinct from the natural environment. Next, last class we discussed threatened species. What is threatened species? Categories of threatened species and also some unknown categories. The economic, scientific and moral challenges that are posed by threatened species. Next, finally, we discussed different threat factors, different types of threat factors that causes for the loss of biodiversity, species diversity, ecosystem diversity, genetic diversity, and overall losses for the species from natural environment. Today, we will start a new topic, uses of plants in biodiversity and biotechnology. How we can use the components of biodiversity plants in different beneficial purposes. First, food. You know, different types of food we found from plants. Leaf. We use plants leaf as a vegetable. Plants directly used as a vegetable. Plants, fruits used as a vegetable. The most important contribution of plants to humanity is food. With the evolution of civilization, man began to domesticate plants for food. About 3,000 species are regarded as a source of food. Generally, we consume different ways, directly or after cooking. 3,000 species generally we use as a food source. Therefore, fodder and forage. Many species of plants are used as fodder. They are either used directly from oil as a pastures and rangelands or domesticated grasses and legumes are the most important fodder sources. In this term, fodder and forage, just different types of livestock, and animals use different types of food as a fodder and forage. You know, grass, cow, goat, and others, domestic animals generally consume different types of plants as a fodder and forage. Next, timber, wood, cut. Wood, the source of timber, is one of the most utilized plants commercial commodities throughout the world, although predominantly harvested from the wild monoculture plantation. Under agro and social forestry programs are increased being raised as a source of timber. Cut. Generally, we use different purposes for the make of windows, for the make of different types of furniture, and also the door. And we also used for the creation of different household components. Ratans and canes. Ratans and canes constitute the most important resources exported from tropical countries. Ratans and canes are used cane furniture, mats, basket, fish trap, dice, medicine, etc. Cane, sugar cane. Generally, we produce sugar from sugar cane. After the different types of ratans and canes, these waste, we produce different types of boards, particle board, mats, baskets, and different types of dyes, color, rong, and different types of medicine from ratans and canes. Next, medicine. Generally, we found different types of medicine from plants. This is generally called herbal medicine, or we also called Unani medicine, and also this type of plants called medicinal plants. Some different types of medicine, herbal medicine, we found in market, Hamdard laboratories, and some renowned pharmaceutical also produce different types of medicine. Bashok for cough and cold. This produced marketed by Square Pharmaceutical. Acme Pharmaceutical marketed also a medicine named Hepatolin. This medicine is generally used for the treatment of jaundice, and many medicinal products we use generally, and some plants directly used for the cure of different disease. Next, ornamentals value. Ornamentals are domesticated oil plants. The number of ornamental and decorative plants under cultivation far exceed the number of food plants. Ornamentals are important commercially and contribute significantly international trade in some countries. Example, flower, leaves, twigs, and ornamental value. You know, our different national programs, we generally use different types of flower. For the used in different types of monuments and Shohid Minar and others. We also use different types of flower in our different family programs, marriage day, birthday, others বিভিন্ন program. We use different plants. We use different types of plants as the ornamental value. Last, other uses. Plants have several other. Please mute your profile. Plants have several other uses. A number of species yield fibers of great value of cloth, other industrial purposes. Plants offer a good sources of microorganisms either as wood, its transport product. Plant biomass from any sources can also be converted into fuel. In fact, plants are very efficient source of renewable energy. Natural rubber, gum, latex, resin, dyes, essential oils, versus are some of the other product of commercial value obtained from plants. You know, we got rubber, natural rubber from a rubber plant, gum, latex, resin, dye, different types of dye, neil plants. Generally, we get blue dye that is generally used in the washing of different types of rubber. Generally, we used different types of rubber in different purposes. We use in our different textile for the producing of different textile, shirt, pants, and other rubber. Rubber also used in different purposes. This rubber is generally produced from plants. Gum, latex, resin, dye. You know, neil plants, neil core. During British period, British generally cultivate in Bangladesh neil dye, blue dye. This blue color is generally used in the different types of textile products such as a denim pant, and we used different types of color for the dyeing in different textile products and different types of essential oil. You know, soybean oil is generally produced from soybean plant, coconut oil from coconut plant, and sunflower oil from sunflower plant, olive oil from olive plant, and other different types of essential oil is generally produced from plants. Those are the use of plants in biodiversity and biotechnology. Next, use of microorganism in biodiversity and biotechnology. How microorganisms used in biodiversity and biotechnology for the beneficial purposes of living system. You know, all types of antibiotics are produced from microorganisms such as bacteria, fungus, and different types of vaccine, BCG, typhoid, HEPB, hepatitis B, different types of hormones and alkaloids. Primary alkaloids, secondary alkaloids are generally derived from plants. Various medicinal important enzymes, streptokinase, asparginase, toxins, immunomodulators, hypolipidemic. This type of product generally origin from plants. Next, SCP, single cell protein, microbicides, pesticides, insecticides, fungicides, flavoring agent, alcohol, acetone, butanol, glycerol, organic acid are derived from activity of different types of microorganisms. Some microorganisms fix biological nitrogen in the plants. This process is called nitrogen fixation. You know, different types of leguminous plants such as pulse plant, dial jatiyo plant. Pulse plant is called leguminous plant such as sola, khesari, mosur, motor. This type of plant generally used natural nitrogen as a energy source, as a fertilizer that already used farmers in our land as a urea fertilizer, urea sar. This type of plants generally used biological nitrogen by the support of different types of microorganisms such as cyanobacteria, azotobacter, nitrosomonas. These types of bacteria fix nitrogen in the formation of nodule in leguminous plants. Then plants use the nitrogen as an energy source. Some soil bacteria enhance plant growth regulators. Bioremediation, biogas production, harnessing solar energy can be done by microorganisms. You know, biogas production. We use different types of household and different types of municipal waste, such as domestic waste, gobor, and others wastable waste in a drum, and we can produce a biogas. You know about biogas, and it is generally used for different purposes: lighting, motor generator generation, and different as a vehicle fuel. And this type of microorganisms we also use as a bioremediation process for the treatment of different toxic pollutant from our natural environment. Those points are the use of microorganisms in biodiversity and biotechnology. Components of biodiversity as a microorganism we can use in the following purposes. Importance of biodiversity. Special importance of biodiversity, economic benefits. Economic benefits, we can get different types of components of biodiversity as a food, cloth, shelter, medicine, industrial product. About 7,000 plant species have been used in different purposes, such as a medicine, food, and production of different types of essential economic product from environment. Spiritual nourishment. By observing nature, man can refresh their mind. So biodiversity has a great role in this case. We use different components of biodiversity in zoo, different types of national and local park for the observing of the different components of biodiversity. Ethical and aesthetic value. Ethical and aesthetic issues concern the moral responsibility of human beings to protect the fauna and flora which is facing an acute danger. Hobbies like gardening, pets keeping, bird watching, etc. We already talked. Generally, we collect different types of plants, animal as the ornamental value in, and we also show in different types of program, and also we show in the zoo, national zoo or different types of national park as a ethical and aesthetic value. Essential services provided by natural ecosystem: gaseous composition, pollination, waste decomposition, pollution of soil, geochemical cycle, fertility of soil, control of insect pest. Major aspects of biodiversity. Biodiversity as a valuable genetic resources, biodiversity as a valuable natural resources, biodiversity as a instrument of maintaining a stable and healthy ecosystem, biodiversity as a mean of optimal optimization and conservation of the biotic resources in the ecosystem. So we use different types of biodiversity component for the maintenance of environment. When we increase the plantation in our natural environment, this plant reduced the carbon dioxide level from the natural environment and maintain the environment oxygen and carbon dioxide balance. Neither day by day, this increasing carbon dioxide losses our ozone layer. Ozone layer create global warming and also the high temperature in our environment. So biodiversity components is very essential to maintain the environmental balance. Next, today option conservation. What is conservation? What is biodiversity conservation? Day by day increase different types of species and plants extinct from our natural environment and losses from our natural environment. So if we can conserve in our environment those type of species in our natural environment, this process is called conservation. Conservation or biodiversity conservation. Bengali we call সংরক্ষণ. Biodiversity conservation. Biodiversity conservation we can conserve by 2 years: in situ conservation, ex situ conservation. In situ conservation, These types of species losses or extinct from a natural environment. Just example, in Zineda, few years ago, we found different types of plants in the roadside, but day by day, these species is losses different reasons for the construction of drainage, for the enlargement of the roadside, and also the construction of different types of habitat. If we can conserve this type of species in this area from the collection of outer species of the area, these types of conservation is called in situ, same area. And ex situ conservation, when a species loss in Zineda, when any species found in Dhaka, when we collection the species from Dhaka and it is conserved in Zineda, this transformation and this type of process is called ex situ conservation. So ex situ conservation, from another place we collect a species and it transfer to another species for the conservation. These types are called ex situ conservation. In situ conservation, in situ conservation of some steps. First, applied research for conservation of living resources, interlinked edges between plants and species, qualitative assessment of the conservation status of the species, successful status of the key species in different ecosystem, multiplication and restoration of the endangered, rare and endemic species using biotechnology, the species climate change and its on biodiversity, studies on satellite mapping on the potential areas, development of methodologies for classification of microhabitats. Those are the different points for in situ conservation. Next, ex situ conservation. How we can conserve different types of plants or animal species by ex situ conservation. Some points. First, establishment of genetic enhancement center for producing good quality of seeds, enhancement of the existing juice and botanical garden network, seed gene banks, tissue culture gene banks, pollen and spore banks, captive breeding in zoological gardens, and in vivo and in vitro preservation. In ex situ conservation, you see, first, when an species extinct or endangered from natural environment, if any species found in another area of the country, first we collect gene. If not possible to collect whole plant, then we can collect as a genetic material, as a gene bank. First we collect some DNA. Therefore, you can amplify by different amplification process, by natural amplification process, by the natural gene cloning, or by PCR. Then we can use in different tissue culture laboratory for increase the copy number. Therefore, it can be used in different areas of the different endangered area for the conservation by ex situ. Action plan conservation of biodiversity. Action plan for conservation. How can we conserve biodiversity? By different policy, use of different policy and procedures, and also the implementation of the conservation of biodiversity. First, some action plan. Some action plan needed. First, inventorization of biological resources in different parts of the country, including the island ecosystem. Conservation of biodiversity through the network protected areas, including national park, sanctuaries, biosphere reserves, marine reserves, gene banks, wetland, coral reefs. Rehabilitation of rural poor habitats displaced due to creation of protected areas. Supports for protecting traditional skills and knowledge for conservation. Multiplication and breeding of threatened species through modern techniques such as tissue culture and biotechnology. Discouragement of monoculture production. Restriction of restriction and introduction of exotic species without adequate investigation. So in action plan for conservation of biodiversity, you read 4 to 5 points as your wish. You just read 4 to 5 easy points as an action plan. You also read define biodiversity, define conservation, how many types of conservation, what is ex situ conservation, what is in situ conservation, points of in situ conservation. You read only 4 to 5 easy points in this area, and also the 4 to 5 points in ex situ conservation area. Next, biodiversity in developed and developed country. What is the present status of biodiversity in developing country and developed country? You know, Bangladesh is a developing country, and developed country generally, the highly reached country, USA, UK, Australia, Netherlands, Finland, Switzerland, this type of country are developed country. Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, Myanmar, Indonesia, and nearly some Middle East countries are developing countries. Biodiversity status, biodiversity risk, developing country biodiversity risk, but relatively poor biodiversity in developed countries. They are very busy for industrialization and for commercialization. Pavilion centers of biodiversity nil to almost nil, and some points largely in situ conservation, ex situ conservation. Poverty, biodiversity level of developing country is poverty and risk based. Research and development, education, training, risk based. Largely bio-industrial development, largely industrial development. Developing country day by day try to maintain their biodiversity by bio-industrial development, and developed country largely industrial development by the industrialization and the commercialization. They loses different types of biodiversity component day by day. In this region, you know, USA, Australia, Brazil, and others country during highly hot temperature, a large area of plants burn by normal condition for the increase of temperature. Next, red data book. Red data book is nothing. Red data book is a book in which we include different types of plants and species that are losses day by day from our environment. We include different types of losses plants or animal species in this book. This book is called red data book. Different types, different countries generally prepared red data book to maintain the and control the losses of biodiversity and for the easy conservation in our natural ecosystem. Britain, New Zealand, and some countries already maintain the red data book for the conservation of biodiversity. Some features also found in biodiversity. A red data book contains list of species whose content existing is threatened. This red data book usually deals with a specific group of animals or plants. Red data books help to stop loss of biodiversity in the following ways. Red data book showing different types of plants, what is the status of the present condition, which plant is species from which region, for the monitoring program, for the different discussion program, and these books helps for the losses of biodiversity from natural environment. Last term of your today class, CHIPCO movement. CHIPCO movement is a movement that generally occurred in India when India government destroy different types of plant species outside the road for the construction of drainage and for the enlargement of road. This movement protect from the government for the destruction of different types of plants and animal species from natural environment. This movement is called Chipko movement. This movement occurred in India. Alkonanda catchment. By massing them, shooting slogan and using different types of movement,